Double A, in your wildest dreams, did you imagine that going as well as it did today?
No, the first half was a bit cagey, and I think for me, I say that side just looks like it's creeping in off the ball a little bit. Weren't really in the game. A bit sloppy for me. Garnacho and the centre backs for sure were. That second half, that for me is prime Manchester United. That's what Manchester do. Manchester United do to teams when they've got their tails up. They just absolutely put to the sword and just dispatch it, like just get rid of them. And the team Leicester had nothing they could do and come back to that. It was fantastic to watch. And Ten Hag must be beaming with them players.
Does he take credit for them changes? That Sancho change at half time, Rashford on the left, nullifying Tete, who was a threat in the first half. He knows when to change it. His in-game management is insanely impressive, isn't it?
Oh, it's absolutely brilliant. And I remember there was people criticising it at the start of the season. Some of his subs were wrong, you were a bit too late, you weren't making an impact. And now it just seems every time he makes a sub, they're making an impact into the game and changing it and making us stronger. And like you said, Sancho one for me, it's not so much Sancho coming on, but like you said, Rashford going on to that left-hand side and nullifying Tete, who looked really good in that first half. Just change everything. I'm so impressed with Sancho. I'm happy for him more than most players. Him and De Gea for me. I think Sancho has come on and he looks like a Manchester United player. I think we've been waiting for that moment of Sancho to take it on and look like he deserves to wear the shirt. And today was one of the most impressive performances I've seen from a Manchester United player under Ten Hag. In that every time he had the ball, he wanted it. He was dropping deep. He was turning. He was nice little passes, nice little touches. He's got his goal. Could have had a couple of assists and some more goals. And yeah, it's what we want from Sancho because we know the player that's in there. And let's hope now it's unleashed for him.
That's it there. Is Sancho an example there of how adaptable Ten Hag is? Because he came on as a 10, an inverted 10, some would say, off the right, off the left. Bruno's been played in 10, left, right, Rashford across. He's making his forwards work. Weghorst in 10, Weghorst in 9. They're all over the park, mate. But the interchange and the understanding, I think, is probably where it's more impressive. It doesn't matter who goes where. It seems to be the same thing, but with a different threat.
That's what you want. You want your forwards to be fluid and to be able to interchange and cause threats no matter who's there. I think there was one point when was it Garnacho was on the right,
yep,
and then Rashford was on the left. Bruno was the false 9, and then dropping deep with Weghorst in 10. So every player is getting around and looking comfortable for me, and that's just a massive bonus because it doesn't matter who's there. We look like we've caused a threat going forward. We're attacking. We're looking competent in front of goal again. We should have had 6 or 7 today for me. I think it was that strong up front. We really should have put them to the sword a little bit more. And as we know, the goal difference isn't great at the moment. So the more we can get, and games like this, at Old Trafford, again, big shout out to the fans today because they were just unbelievable. And it was like almost drawing the players in second half. A threat for them, especially, and TRA, just bringing that noise and bringing that togetherness and confidence that the players want to play for the crowd now. And yeah, you walk out of Old Trafford. For me, especially, only 5'6". I feel 6 foot tall, mate. I'm feeling absolutely buzzing every time I come out, and I can't get enough of it, mate. I can't wait to be here next game, honestly.
Fortress Old Trafford, Marcus Rashford, talk to me. MBE, Marcus Rashford. The Wivenshaw Eusebio has said online, 16 goals in 16, mate, from the World Cup. Oh my God. I love Marcus Rashford. I was trying to defend him last year, but couldn't because he was that off. But wow, oh my God.
You can't say enough about him. As Manchester United fans, and as we are from Manchester, you want that local lad to come in and be the star of the team, and that's exactly what he is. And people are talking, is he world class? He's in world class form. He needs to sustain it over a longer period. For me,
best in Europe at the moment.
100%. Best in the world. I don't think he's a player that's on his level because he looks like he's scoring every single game. He could get 2 or 3. He should have probably had a hat trick today. Disappointed when coming off because he wanted that hat trick. But you know what, Marcus? Just save it for Thursday, mate. Get a hat trick, then that's what we want for you, mate. 100%.
That's it, mate. Who's your team for Thursday? Now we've actually got options again, Double A. I mean, wow. Yeah. Sabitza's available, Casemiro's available, McTominay's come back today, Fred's still doing bits. Maybe Anthony. I mean, this is what it's about, isn't it?
It's exciting to have them choices. And we've long said the bench has looked really weak, and we're really struggling. If there's a couple of players go out, who's coming in? Who can we replace them with? That quality is all coming back slowly but surely now. And I have to take a minute just to say to Sabitzer, you are a player, and I really am. So happy that we've got him in. I think we should. If it's 25-30 mil that's reported, he'll be a steal for this team, and I can't wait to see him and Casemiro. I think Fred was Leeds Fred in the first half. Second half, he was a lot better. But I think it's time that we unleash Sabitzer and Casemiro in that midfield, and I think Sancho has to play. I wouldn't be surprised to see Bruno on the right and Sancho in the 10. Bedcross will play, and shout out to him because he tries hard. Bless him. He tries hard.
He tries, doesn't he, the lad?
You know, we were talking before about trying to get him a goal. It reminded me of Forlan. Do you remember when Forlan first came and he was desperate? He would give him a penalty and Keno took it off him and said, no, you can't do that. And it's exciting because we don't know who's going to play. Everyone was saying Maguire today, Lindelof, and he had a good game. We know the main players that are going to start this team, but it's those little positions that we're not too sure about that's exciting. And whoever's coming in is playing, and they're dropping performances that's making a manager think. So whoever it is, I back it, and I see us getting a nice win on Thursday, mate, for sure.
Double A, loving that positive, mate. Cheers for coming on.
Always, mate. Take it easy.